Hello everyone and welcome back. So I am on the brand new island of Seacross. I will show you the map quickly. So if you haven't watched my guide on how to get 3 stars, then this is the map that we have. It is completely different to Rainfall, and these are the villages we have so far. Yeah, they're different. So Beardo's back again, which irritates me. So he was our first campsite villager, so we had to pick Beardo. He needed to be included. I do not like him, so we have to get rid of him at some point. But I just wanted to give you an overview of what the map looked like. Today we are going to do the entrance to Seacross. So these are the custom designs that I'm going to be using. I will leave the creator IDs down in the description below for you. The idea of this island is like a seaside town vibe in the UK, like a seaside town, because I have a lot of seaside towns near me and I go to them pretty much every week. So I really like the vibes that they have, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Just relax, really. This is going to be a really chilled out video, and let's go. So the first thing that I did was put down a dirt path. So this helps you first of all map out where the path is going to be, but then on your actual island map it tells you where all the paths are, which is really good because the custom designs that you put down don't actually show up on the map. So that's why I use the dirt path underneath the custom designs, because it makes your island map look a bit better, in my opinion. It makes it look like you've got more pathing rather than just being like a whole green mess, in my opinion anyway. You don't need to use dirt paths underneath custom designs. It really doesn't matter. I tried it both ways before I did this build just to make sure which way I wanted to do it. Like, not the whole build, just like a patch. But yeah, it's up to you which way you want to do it, but I did it this way. And does this happen to anybody else? Like, all the villagers come to you when you start to build. So I had Kiki trying to move when I was building. I wasn't dealing with that. I then had Boomer come say hello. I then had Kiki again come talk to me. I then had Beardo and another character have an argument while I was in the middle of pathing. Blue Bear was singing around me. I just want to build. And I ended up moving Teddy's home as well. So I did skip past that section because you guys have seen me move houses so many times. There's no point in me showing you like the 10th time of me move a house. So I clicked on the house to show you that it was Teddy's house, and then just skipped the day so Teddy's house was moved, and then showed you where it was moved to. So I moved it onto the beach, where I think I should have moved the houses in the first place. As I was doing the speed run, I just put the houses wherever. I thought I'd be kind of chaotic and just put them anywhere on the island. In hindsight, I should have put them on the beaches because I'm a YouTuber. I should have put them on the beaches. But yeah, hindsight is a wonderful thing. I end up stopping a bit of the path on the left as well, because I decide that I want to do kind of like an eat out restaurant cafe type area. So I use these kind of paving slabs instead, so that's why the pathway kind of looks a bit funny in that area, because I am doing these paving slabs there instead. So there is like a purpose to my madness in this building process, so don't worry if something looks weird, because I am going to get round to it, don't worry. I am kind of winging it on this build as well. Like, I haven't pre-built this build, I haven't thought out this build in my head. Like, I have got a reference picture of a real life build that I want to try and get like a vibe of, but as far as Animal Crossing build, I am just kind of winging it. I haven't got a clue what to do, so I really am just kind of figuring it out as I go along. So with these medieval building sides, I love them. I love that they come in these gorgeous colours. I wanted to, so the fact that I wanted to do a seaside town was based on these medieval sides, because they came in such a variety of colours. The seaside towns we have in the UK, all of the buildings are different colours. Like, one of the rumours is that when the like captains and merchants came home, they would then go out drinking, and because they drank so much they couldn't find which house was theirs, so they would paint their houses all different colours, so that when they were walking back home they would know which house was theirs based on which colours that their house was. And I find that really fascinating. Like, I don't know if it's real, but it's kind of what we get told whenever we visit these towns. Like, even when we're little, this is what we get told. So it's kind of like inbred into us kind of thing. And I really like that kind of lore, if you will. So I like the idea of all these houses being different colours and that kind of like fun little aspect of it. So that's kind of what my island will be, all these buildings being different colours and kind of playing on that. To start off with, I couldn't get the buildings to line up very well because I was trying to figure it out, but I got there in the end. So you'll see me struggle a little bit and you'll probably be like shouting at your screen going, just push them forward a bit or just push them to the left, but I get there in the end, don't worry. But I'm showing you my struggle a little bit before I get it perfect. The only bit I get annoyed with is the sides. So when you go to the airport, you can see the cliff on the left hand side and the right hand side, as if you're looking from the airport to resident services. You can see the cliffs. So if anybody's got any suggestions, that would be great, because the cliffs annoy me, so I don't know what to do in that respect. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for, that kind of seaside, different coloured houses aspects. So I've got some builds in mind like pubs and cafes and shops and things like that. This entrance build is kind of just like a walkway, pavement sidewalk up to resident services, and then as we get further out I want to do more road and like city kind of vibes outwards in the island, because obviously if you're at a beach you kind of need to drive to the beach somehow, so, and you need to drive around the island to get to different places, so that's, I'm hoping to get to there eventually. But yeah, this is just a walkway just for people and Animal Crossing animals and villagers for now, just to get from A to B, just like a cute little relaxing spot for now. I didn't want any like cars or like bustling traffic in this little area. I thought this would be kind of nice to relax in. I do also have to buy quite a lot of medieval sides, so I do time travel a few days because I do have to buy them. So like you see now it's raining, so I did have to time travel to buy a few sides, and I time travel another day because I do run out, so I have to buy some more. I use the storefronts as well as sides of buildings, mainly for the cafe area. I really like those because they come in some really fun colours as well. The only thing that annoys me with those is they have posters on the back of them. Because I use the back of the storefront to create like the building. That annoys me because of the posters. It says like wanted on the posters. Like I guess they're for like a what's the word, like a different theme. I can't remember the word off the top of my head, but I'm gonna pretend they're for their cafe posters advertising desserts or different shops advertising different items they've got in store. So just don't look closely at the posters, because if you do they'll say like wanted criminal on them. That's not what this this area is about. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I couldn't get rid of them. Even if I went to Reese and Cyrus to customize them, I couldn't get rid of them. Oh, also this the monkey villager that is following me around, I have no idea who that is. I had an empty plot on my island because I've just reached 3 stars, and I guess that villager auto plotted into that plot. And I don't read Isabel's broadcasts in the morning because I time travel so often, so I don't read them, I just keep pressing B. So she must have mentioned a new villager arriving and I just didn't register in my brain, it just didn't go in. So if anybody knows who that is, please let me know because I haven't turned on my Switch for a couple of days because I'm batch recording at the moment because it's coming up to Easter in the UK, and I'm going to take a few days off for Easter. So not because it's Easter, just because I just want to relax for a few days. But yeah, if anybody knows who that is, please tell me, because otherwise I have to go on my Switch and I don't want to at the moment. So we're doing the cafe area now, so I'm putting in like the decorations and the finishing touches. So I really like the cafe area, it's so pretty. And if anybody's wondering where I get all of my items from, like really quickly after 3 stars, I have the DLC installed, the Happy Home Paradise. So I did a speed run, I have no idea the word, of Happy Home Paradise, and I got the catalogue of all the items in that, so I ordered tons of those items. And I have a second Animal Crossing on my Switch Lite, so I store lots of items on my Switch Lite, so I can go like travel backwards and forwards on that and just collect items and money whenever I need it. That one is like my permanent island, so I've never reset that island ever. That's my like yellow themed island, and yeah, I've never reset that one. It's my pride and joy. So, but I can't show you it because it's on my Switch Lite, and I've never done a dream address for it because it's still not complete after 2 years. So it's just like my fun Animal Crossing island. I'm doing like quotation marks. So yeah, that's where I get all my items from basically. So I catalogue all my items and then buy them from Nook Shopping on this island. That's kind of how I do it, if anybody's wondering. But yeah, I'd run through Happy Home Paradise basically and get them from Wardell, who I absolutely love. He's such a sweetheart. I also remembered that I didn't have my iconic face paint on halfway through, so I put that on quickly. You know, my eyebrows and my cupcake on my cheek, so I put that on because for some reason I didn't have that on. So here we are at the finished entrance. So I think it looks so pretty with all the different coloured buildings. You've got to the left, you've got a cafe area here, and then you've got like a chess kind of table with some more buildings on the right. Like I said, I don't like the cliff showing, it really irritates me. So if anybody's got some suggestions, that would be great of how I can fix it. I have no idea how to. And then I've got these pretty just fairy lights, party lights that kind of run all the way along up to resident services. And I've got a few items just along the street just to kind of show that there are some stores in between the buildings. Like I was envisioning that one might be an antique store and one might be like a flower or garden shop. I've left the right hand side kind of empty because I'm not sure what to do on the right hand side really, but yeah, that's kind of the entrance build for you. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think about this new theme and if you're excited and what kind of builds you would like to see on the channel. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any new videos and so you can see the rest of this island come together. You can click on the right to see more Animal Crossing videos. Have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!